Welcome back to Book Summary 5. I'm your host, Sammy, and today we're plunging into a novel that's as haunting as it is hypnotic. A story of duality, alienation, and the dizzying contradictions of being human. This is Steppenwolf by Hermann Hesse. Now, Steppenwolf isn't your usual linear story. It's more like a journey into someone's fragmented soul. Our central figure is Harry Haller, a man in his late 40s, living alone, intellectual, disenchanted, and slowly coming undone. On the surface, he's a cultured man. He reads Goethe, listens to classical music, and despairs over the crudeness of the modern world. But inside, Harry is being torn apart by a war between two selves, the human and the wolf. He calls himself the Steppenwolf, a creature caught between refined spirit and raw instinct, civilization and savagery. Haller despises the bourgeois world he sees around him, its comfort, its dullness, its materialism, but he also feels deeply out of place. He believes he doesn't belong anywhere, and he teeters on the edge of suicide. That's when something strange happens. He comes across a mysterious pamphlet titled Treatise on the Steppenwolf, which describes him with eerie precision. It's like the universe is holding up a mirror to his mind. And this is where the novel shifts. One night, Harry meets a woman named Hermine. She's confident, playful, and very much grounded in the physical world. Hermine tells him she will teach him how to dance, how to live, how to let go, and more than anything, how to laugh. Through her, he meets Pablo, a jazz musician, and Maria, a sensual and free-spirited lover. Suddenly, Harry is thrown into a world of dancing, jazz clubs, eroticism, and spiritual puzzles. The tight knot of his intellect begins to loosen. But things take a surreal turn with the Magic Theater. This isn't a real place. It's more like a psychological carnival, a symbolic dimension where Harry explores the many pieces of his fragmented self. Inside this mental maze, he sees alternate versions of himself, joyful, cowardly, cruel, innocent. It's wild, chaotic, dreamlike. The Magic Theater offers Harry a final chance to confront the absurdity of life, the multiplicity of the self, and maybe, just maybe, embrace it all without needing to control it. What Hesse is really doing with Steppenwolf is confronting a profound modern crisis, the disconnect between intellect and emotion, between who we are and who we pretend to be. It's a novel of spiritual searching disguised as psychological fiction, and though it dives into darkness, loneliness, alienation, even death, it ultimately points to playfulness, music, and surrender as ways out. By the end, Haller hasn't reached enlightenment. He hasn't become whole. But he begins to see that his suffering isn't the end of the story. That perhaps, just perhaps, the joke's on him. And that's not such a bad thing after all. Steppenwolf is a howl from the wilderness of the human mind, an invitation to laugh in the face of despair and to realize that we are never just one thing. We are a symphony of selves. Some dissonant, some divine. That's it for today's episode of Book Summary 5. I'm Sammy, and as always, happy reading, and don't forget, the theater is not for everybody. But it might be for you.